plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Lock!
They'll run on first down. Swift, only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
I got you.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, but now it'll be third down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Here we go.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
I got you.
11. Hey, Delta.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
On first down, Garoppolo. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Lucky. Big Ed. Check 31.
Hey, gun. 1, Omaha. Hey, Foxtrot.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert.
Line 7. It's our field.
I got you.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did. Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now.
take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
We got three, fellas, we got 3.
11.
Coming after you.
Hey, my 7.
Garoppolo again. It's caught by Mike Evans. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That's complete to his receiver, Gadwin. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Mike 7. Bandit.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Garoppolo. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's Darnold. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
40 from mine. I'm here all day. Watch the run. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Go.
40's mine. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I can't believe they even let you play.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And break. The tight end's got it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
White. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Mike 7.
Garoppolo on first down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Two times.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike 7.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. That's complete to Richard, the running back. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Garoppolo now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down.
Tighten up. 11. I got you. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We did.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Jalen Richard, his 3rd touchdown now. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
The Jets take over first and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lamb. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
First down, Jets.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I got you, son. Bang, 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 bang.
Here's Jones. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
We We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Hey, Haywood!
Third and long, it's Darnold. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off right around the 43.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Hey, we got 3 down. Kill. Check. 65.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll try the left side. Swift. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now Garoppolo. And he's got his man on the out route. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Now they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. On first down, Swift. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a give, right side. Swift. And he's got room. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, dude. Mike Popo. You remember me? Let's go, baby.
To throw is Darnold. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And McManus able to put it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando, there standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, let's go!
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
44's Mike. Check, check. Here we go, D. Get off the field. He's checking, he's checking.
Red 80.
Check 43. Hatch it. Hey, alert 3, alert 4.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Topper.
They'll run it with Jones. Room here to run. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Check the backer.
Check 9. 25. Check 25. Check 80.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. This will be taken about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score...
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
11.
Just throw is Garoppolo. That's caught by Howard. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
21.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Watch 2. Hey, let's get this. Choose the mic.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He's coming. We got double up. Watch the ship.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Rush in. Hey, exit.
From just shy of midfield, Darnold, pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Switch. Watch the eye.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Gun. 12, fellas. Here we go. Hey, Alpha.
Choose the mic.
Garoppolo now. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene?
Here we go.
Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's got Evans. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. Garoppolo, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Hey, gun.
They'll run on first down. Swift. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
12. 5. 2. 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Jones. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Back now in Tampa. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. The Jets on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7.
Man, lady. 6-6, pull it hot. Bravo.
Darnold from the gun. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Let's go, hey. Go, Mike 34, Mike 34. Remote this.
Smooth.
Check Mike 34, Mike 34.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180.
Don't get nervous. Hey, check 24, check 24.
11.
He's coming.
Pilot, 64, weak.
He's coming, double up. Check 50, check 50.
On 1st down, Swift. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today, to try and get him over 100 yards.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner, 100 yards or more in a game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 8.
Check. Fresno.
They'll try the left side. Swift. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A rough go there on third down. A loss of 4.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
The Jets on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Charlie! I got 40's the mark. Squeeze! I got you.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Check, he's coming. Hey, seam 6.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Darnold. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
We're going to start. 40's the mark. It's just me. Red 80. 40's the mark. Watch the run. Watch the run. Red 80.
3rd and 2, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And here we go on 4th. Darnold. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. On first down, it's Jones. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Hey, Delta. Mike's 40. Cut. Watch the twist, watch the catch.
From the 44, Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. He's got his man, Boyd. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Do. Lady. Watch the safety cream. Check. X3. 218. Chopper. Hey. High 7.
A first down throw, Darnold. He gets this one to Boyd. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Again, Darnold toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Go.
One last throw now for Darnold. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. It was the linebacker Devin White there to knock it away. They'll run on first down. Swift. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Buccaneers, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's